Namaste. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sittin and Sippin in Sacred Silence. Today I just wanted to read this beautiful passage that I found. This was given to me in 2008 when I went through my journey with Carrie Smith in the Spirit of Learning teacher training program. Just learning how to show up and harness the teacher that we all have inside ourselves. So I'm just going to read this and then we'll go right into a silent meditation for a couple minutes, and you can make your meditation as long as you want it to be. So this is by Pinkola Estes, and it's called "We Were Made for These Times." My friends, do not lose heart. We were made for these times. I've heard from so many recently who are deeply and properly bewildered. They are concerned about the state of affairs in our world now. Ours is a time of almost daily astonishment and often righteous rage over the latest degradations of what matters most to civilized, visionary people. You are right in your assessments. The luster and hubris some have aspired to, while endorsing acts so heinous against children, elders, everyday people, the poor, the unguarded, the helpless, is breathtaking. Yet, I urge you, ask you, gentle you, to please not spend your spirit dry by bewailing these difficult times. Especially do not lose hope. I would replace hope with trust. Most particularly because the fact is we were made for these times. Yes, for years we have been learning, practicing, been in training for, and just waiting to meet this exact plan of engagement. I grew up on the Great Lakes and recognized a seaworthy vessel when I see one. Regarding awakened souls, there have never been more able vessels in the waters than there are right now all across the worlds. And they are fully provisioned and able to signal one another as never before in the history of humankind. Look out over the prow. There are millions of boats of righteous souls on the waters with you. Even though your veneers may shiver from every wave in this stormy royal, I assure you the long timbers composing your prow and rudder come from a greater forest. That long-grain lumber is known to withstand storms, to hold together, to hold its own, and to advance regardless. In any dark time, there is a tendency to veer toward feigning over how much is wrong or unmended in the world. Do not focus on that. There is a tendency, too, to fall into being weakened by dwelling on what is outside your reach, by what cannot yet be. Do not focus there. That is spinning the wind without raising the sails. We are needed, that's all we can know. And though we meet resistance, we more so will meet great souls who will hail us, love us, guide us, and we will know them when they appear. Didn't you say you are a believer? Didn't you say you pledged to listen to a greater voice? Didn't you ask for grace? Don't you remember that to be in grace means to submit to the voice greater? Ours is not the task of fixing the entire world all at once, but of stretching out to mend the part of the world that's within our reach. Any small, calm thing that one soul can do to help another soul, to assist some portion of this poor, suffering world, will help immensely. It is not to us to know which acts or by whom will cause critical mass to tip toward an enduring good. Just kind of ruminate or not, let it go. And let's just be here together. In silence, not with an empty mind, but just noticing your thoughts without getting hooked. Become the observer. that micro meditation was a wonderful start to my day. Thank you for being there with me. Continue your meditation. Replay the poem. Remember it. We were made for these times. It's time for me to go to school. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste.